Hello, my lovelies. It is time for the Spring Into Reading Athon announcement, so stay tuned. We are back for another round of SeasonAthon, and this round is our Spring Into Reading Athon. As per usual, we have a bingo board for spring, which I will go over all the prompts for that here in a moment. But first, let's go over some important information. First off, I want to welcome my co-hosts. We have Amanda from the Reading and Writing Life and Amy from A Star Reads. I'm very excited to be working with these two lovely women again, and we're going to have so much fun. So, Spring Into Reading Athon is our spring themed readathon, and it runs the entire month of March, so March 1st to March 31st. We will be having our author chat discussing the group book on March 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here on my channel. That is 2 p.m. Central or 12 p.m. Pacific. If you're in any other time zone, you can figure it out. But I figured I would at least say the ones for the different co-hosts. Our After Hours live show will be that same evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 Central or 5 Pacific. Also here on my channel. We have several reading sprints planned. So on the 1st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be hosting reading sprints over on my channel. On the 7th at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, Amy will be hosting reading sprints on her channel. On the 8th at 7 p.m. Central, Amanda will be hosting reading sprints on her channel. On the 21st at 5 p.m. Pacific, Amy will be hosting reading sprints over on her channel. And on the 29th at 7 p.m. Central Time, Amanda will be hosting reading sprints on her channel. Don't worry, you don't have to try to memorize all these dates. I will link a document down below where you can go and you can see all of the important dates and all the information that you need. But I'm going to go over that here with you now. So the document is 3 pages. The first page just has all of the dates. There's also going to be, they're not in there right now as I'm filming this, but there will be links to the other announcement videos as well as this one, as well as links to each of our channels and a link for taking you directly to just a board. The second page goes over the list of prompts, and the third page is the board. Okay, so I'm going to, instead of holding up the board here, I'm going to put it on the screen, and we're going to go over what each of the spots are. So let me scoot over here to the side so I can put the board over here. So you can go for bingo in multiple different ways. You have the diagonals, you have across, you have up and down. You could do the 4 corners and the middle, or you could try for a full blackout. But you only need to do one bingo. Okay, starting at the top, we have spring cleaning. This is to read a book that's been collecting dust on your TBR. I know this prompt has been one that I think we've had every round, and my co-hosts, they all like this prompt. So this is one that just keeps staying because we all have those. We all have those books that have been sitting there forever, just waiting to be read. Now's the time to do it. So some of these prompts are the same as in the past. Some have the same name, but different prompts to go along with them, and others are completely new. Okay, so the next prompt is New Beginnings. Read the first book in a series. Prompt number 3 is Wet T-shirt Contest. Read a smutty book. Prompt number 4 is Road Trip. Listen to an audiobook, because that is so very handy. Prompt number 5 is Let It Shine. Read a cozy book or a book you think will make you happy. Prompt number 6 is one of our newer prompts, and that is Holly Festival of Colors. read a book with many colors on the cover or a book written by an Indian author. Prompt number 7 is spring fashion. Read a book with a beautiful cover. Prompt number 8, which is one of my faves, is rewind. Read a past SeasonAthon group book or author. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the book that we had for SeasonAthon, but a book by that author. Prompt number 9 is April showers. Read a book you think will make you sad. Prompt number 10 is Luck of the Irish. Read a book with green on the cover. Now, you could literally pick a book that's got the color green on the cover, or you could pick a book that has the word green on the cover. And if you were really, really struggling to find something, you could also use like the spine or whatever. Prompt number 11 is one of our non-bookish ones, and this is self-care. Take a day for yourself. That could be, go and get your nails done, or spend the day sitting and reading, or take a nice hot bubble bath, or just whatever, just a day to take care of yourself. Prompt number 12 is another one of our new prompts. This is New Life. Read a children's book or a middle grade. Prompt number 13, our beautiful middle space, is the group book, which I will go into what that is and who our author is towards the end. Prompt number 14 is Spring Forward. Read the next book in a series. So whatever series that you're wanting to continue on, just read the next book in that series. Prompt number 15 is Love in the Air. Read a romance or a book centered around friendship. Because I know some people aren't like big on romance. So if you're not big on that, but you still want to complete this prompt, you can read a book centered around friendship. Prompt number 16 is Over the Rainbow, and this is to read a classic or a retelling. Prompt number 17 is one that the name has stayed the same, but the prompt has changed. The name is Spring Break, and the prompt is to read a YA or new adult book. Prompt number 18 is another one of our non-reading prompts. This one is refresh your TBR and get yourself a new book. That can be like, just treating yourself, get a new book from the library, borrow a book from a friend, download an ebook or an audiobook. Just refresh your TBR. Prompt number 19 is another one of our new ones. The prompt is Aquamarine because that is the birthstone for March. And that is to read a book with water on the cover. We figured aquamarine, for one, it's just aqua in it and marine in it. And the color is very water-esque. So read a book with water on the cover. Prompt number 20, this is another one that I know has been on every bingo board we've had, and that's Women's March. Read a book featuring a strong female protagonist. Prompt number 21 is another new one. This is Cherry Blossoms. Read a book by a Japanese or a Japanese American author. Off the top of my head, I can think of one that also fits the prompt for rewind because Christina Simmons was a past SeasonAthon author and is also a Japanese American author. Prompt 22 is Aries, and this is one the name has stayed, but the prompt has changed. This time it's going to be read a book with fire on the cover because Aries is a fire sign. Prompt number 23 is another one where the name has stayed the same, but the prompt has changed, and that is Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Read a book with flowers on the cover. 24 is another new prompt, and that is March Madness. Read a book with some kind of sport in it. Now, it doesn't have to be like completely surrounding a sport, but sport, some kind of sport is mentioned in it. So if you like football romance or hockey romance or something like that, that's a perfect thing to use for this prompt. And the final prompt on the board is Tiny Umbrellas. Drink your favorite iced beverage. And you can tag us on Instagram. You can share your stuff on Discord. You can tag us on YouTube or Book Talk or Twitter or whatever. You can use the hashtag Spring Into Reading 2025. You can also tag our channels, and we all look forward to seeing all your posts and watching all your videos. If you're not already, there will be a link down below to join the Discord. There's a lot of people in there. You can get great book recommendations for any of these prompts if you're struggling to find something. And it's just a fantastic community all around. Okay, now for the book that's going to be our group book. I'm super excited. So our author this time is Seraphina Nova Glass. And I don't know if you can guess what her book is going to be or what the group book's going to be. But I will tell you, it is On a Quiet Street. And I'm very, very excited for this. This says, the perfect neighborhood can be the perfect place to hide. Who wouldn't want to live in Brighton Hills? This exclusive community on the Oregon coast is a perfect mix of luxury and natural beauty. Stunning houses nestle beneath mighty Douglas firs, and lush backyards roll down to the lakefront. It's the kind of place where neighbors look out for one another, sometimes a little too closely. Cora thinks her husband Finn is cheating. She just needs to catch him in the act. That's where Paige comes in. Paige lost her son in a hit and run last year, and she's drowning in the kind of grief that makes people do reckless things like spying on the locals, searching for proof that her son's death was no accident, and agreeing to Cora's plan to reveal what kind of man Finn really is. All the while, the reclusive new neighbor, Georgia, is acting more strangely every day. But what could such a lovely young mother possibly be hiding? When you really start to look beyond the airy open floor plans and marble counters, Brighton Hills is filled with secrets, some big, some little, some deadly. And one by one, they're about to be revealed. And I'm super excited. This is the first thriller kind of mystery that we've had as a group book, and I'm so here for it. I'm so excited. Also, super floppy paperback. Love it. Okay, so we will be having our author chat live show with Seraphina Nova Glass on March 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here on my channel. I hope that you join us for this round of SeasonAthon. I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.